Good evening, everyone. It's June Lovejoy, and welcome to my English casual chat. And I am joined here with my beautiful cat, Fujiko. Right from the start, she thinks that she's going to get treats. And today I am cosplaying. I was actually not going to cosplay today to give my face a break from makeup, which I always do when I'm not shooting or filming something. But this morning I got a comment on Twitter. I don't know, I think it was someone named James who often comments, and they were like, when are you gonna cosplay for the English chat? And I was like, you know what? You're right. You're right. So I'm cosplaying tonight. I hope you like it. I haven't worn this on live stream before. I actually got it as a present last week, and I super love it. It's a really dark green, and if someone, I'm in front of the light, so I'm going to move that forward since this is one of my favorite lights. Okay. I went and got tested today, as I do once a month. So I'm gonna wear my little branded with pride. I should probably take it off, but I bet there's like a little wound that I don't want to see. Ah, Nashmi's here. Hello, Nashmi. Nigel, hi June. Hello. Francis, hello. Shin-chan, hello. Mickey, thank you. Mickey, the pleasure's all mine. Hello. Who else? Aeon, Jack, and Ronaldo, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. So I'm excited. The English chat is always substantially crazier than the Japanese chat. Like, I don't know. Yesterday's chat was pretty calm, Japanese stream, as they tend to be. See June's fluids. Not a comment I thought I would ever, like, not a sentence I've ever read before. See June's fluids. If I take this off, no, because then it's like, when did I get it done? Maybe 3-4 p.m. and so like what, 4 hours ago. Oh, Odatabi, hello, hi, welcome. I like your username, that's really cute. Thank you. Fit-chan is here. Oh, now it's a party. Now it's a party. Hello everyone. Let's see. That's as crazy as it gets. Mickey says, what are you talking about? Last night we had a favorite station discussion. Like, English chat is like, hey, what do you think about World War II? And like war crimes. And then the Japanese chat is like, Jun, what is your favorite train station? I don't understand. しんちゃん、やっぴーラブちゃん、体調どう？藤子ちゃん、ますむね、みんな。ますおい。おい、今日英語の配信なのでごめんなさい。Today is an English live stream, but my cats can speak English and Japanese, thankfully. They speak food, I guess. If they have food, they listen. Actually, Fujiko listens quite well. Masamune is kind of, he goes at his own pace, but Fujiko will come typically if I call her. Chris says, good evening, June from the UK, England. Oh, hello! Well, I really want to visit the UK, like Europe in general. Cute maid outfit. Thank you! I really like this one. It's kind of a rare color. I don't really see green all that often. I really like it. Hello. I have a black one as well. Oh, thank you for subscribing! Ikarashi, thank you! Let's see. Takefuku. Oh, hello, Takefuku! Yesterday you couldn't come, but you came today. Thank you. Faizan-kan, hello June, big fan. Thank you, that means a lot. Thank you. Jerome Tsu Wing Huen says, good evening, Miss June. You look cute in me cosplay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. X5, hello June, you got vaccinated. Plus nice outfit. I wish I got vaccinated. This is just STD testing that we have to do once or a couple times a month in order to work. So I bet I can take the band-aid off now. I don't know, it probably hurt. Hold on. Okay, I took it off. Okay. I mean, you can't really see, but like, oh wow, thank you, Soy Sasa. Oh wow, it's been a while. Soy Sasa, how are you? I don't see your comment yet. Oh no, it just came up, but it's not coming up here yet. Oh, I like your profile picture. Did you change it? Let's see, I'm going to make some content this month. Please look forward to it. I'll be doing mainly my favorite TCG Vice Swords. I hope you like it. Much love. Oh wow, I'm excited. Vice Swords, let me look that up. I think I've heard of that before. Maybe my ex played it or something. Hold on 1 second. What did I hear? Or did I? Oh my god, I don't know if you'll believe me. When did this come out? I think, no, hold on, released it. Like when I first visited Japan, they were, hold on one second. When was this released? It wasn't this? There was like, I think it's very similar. I don't know, I don't remember, but I could have sworn it was this one. When I first visited Japan before I moved here, they were like handing out like full booster sets of a brand new card game, just trying to gain interest in it. And I was like, oh my god. And they gave me like 5 sets and I didn't know why they were giving me them because I wasn't that good at Japanese yet. But I remember being really excited. And it looks very similar to the art for the Vice Swords that you just sent. Let's see, Chris says... Oh, hold on. I'll read above real quick, hold on. Yeah, Alex says, hi Jane, looking good today. I mean tonight. No, don't worry. Time zones are just a big mess in general. Nashmi says, very cute outfit, dude. Thank you, Nashmi. That means a lot. Pina Colada, I love your username. Hello. And Chris says, I enjoyed your interview, Shiori. Thank you so much. Shiori is like really shocked at how many people watched it and all the comments. So she's looking. I know she's looking and she'll like use like a translating app to read the comments if I don't translate it for her. So thank you guys for watching it. Definitely comment because she is looking, even if it's just like a love letter to Shiori. She doesn't really like, she can't really grasp, not that she's dumb or anything, but she can't really grasp like how many fans she has abroad. I kind of cut it out of her interview, but I was just telling her like, you're super popular abroad, and she's like, really? Because like I'm not really working that much lately and sales, you know, are not like they used to be. Do I really have a lot of fans? I don't know, I'm kind of worried. And she like told me all of the, like her worries and stuff about her popularity or her being able to continue in the industry. But probably seeing all of that love that you guys gave her, not probably, it definitely made her day and made her feel much better and secure. So definitely give her lots of love. I'm sure if you go and comment on her Twitter too, she'll be really excited as well. So Ronaldo says, love your interview with Shiori, hope there's more. Thank you. Part 2 is coming up next Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't really decided. Probably Wednesday, but still working out the schedule. Soysatsu says, it's not as popular in the West, unfortunately, but I know it's more common in English. Oh, Alex says, hey, English checking, let's go. I'm nervous and excited for how this chat will turn out. Clumsy, I like your profile picture. Wow, beautiful, made it. Thank you. So he says, I mean in Japan. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure, Mom, but I don't really know because it's like 4 or 5 years ago. But they were I could have sworn it was that, but I don't know when this game came out. Extreme Q says, Jin-san, it's so good to see you. Hello, hello, thank you. Kentake says, hi Jin-san, first time to visit English. Oh, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Takefuku, I'm not sure why your comment got blocked. All you said was a beautiful face. Maybe YouTube is like, no, Jun is ugly, and they blocked your comment. I'm not really sure why. Soysatsu says, the game has been going on for 14 years now. Okay, so definitely not the one I was thinking of. What? I wonder what that game was. I probably have it somewhere in a box. Somewhere. It was... But I really like, you know, well, I like getting free stuff in general. So it's just so exciting to me, like getting all these. I was like, why are they giving me free stuff? Like, let's see. Onomax, hello! A beautiful maid? Oh, really? Someone leaked the information? Today I'm a maid. I got this from a fan in Nagoya. Abdel says, can you please come to Morocco? I would love to. Actually, this is really dumb and I don't think it matters much, but my first girlfriend was like my first girlfriend ever in my entire life when I was like 12. She was like really obsessed with like visiting Morocco for some reason. We were both like history nerds, and there's something about Moroccan history that she really liked. I can't remember, it was like over 10 years ago. But every time I say Morocco, I think of her, even though we never went, obviously. Let's see, luck and logic. Nikki says luck and logic. Let's see. If you guys actually guess it correctly, wouldn't that be wild? Because it was like 4 or 5. It would have been a game that released 4 or no, let's say 5 years ago, because I officially moved to Japan 4 years ago. Let's see, luck and logic. And I remember having kind of like a tannish box. No, this isn't the one, but this is super cute. I like this art style. It was like... Still had like an anime style, but it wasn't so cutesy that like I feel like it'd be difficult for some male players to play. And I remember having like a tannish box, and To be fair, I haven't seen it since that time, so maybe it flopped like hardcore. I mean, they were handing it out to like an obvious foreigner who didn't understand what they were saying, so. Let's see. Anya Tazanim says, make your live cooking. I want to see. I would love to. I do want to have like, do you guys know takoyaki? It's like those little octopus balls. So I have pretty much perfected my vegan recipe and I've been making them lately at home. And I thought that'd be kind of a fun live stream. The recipe isn't too hard. I think like outside of Japan, pretty much everything you can find. So it would be kind of fun to make. Besides, I guess the takoyaki plate is like the hardest thing to find outside of Japan, I suppose. But you can probably find it, like, I bet it's popular enough where you could find it outside of Japan. Sorry, my cat's hair is like floating around in this room because she typically sleeps on my lap or by my keyboard when I'm working because she's a love bug, but her hair flies around everywhere. And Fuchan says, what's your favorite thing and place in Nagoya? So, kind of a sad story. I've been to Nagoya about over 10 times, I believe now, but I have never done anything other than this. Arrive to this train station, be picked up by car, head to the event area, do my event, go home. Except last week's event, I was able to go to the side of Nagoya Castle and like this park in Nagoya where the castle is for an event, so I couldn't like explore on my own. So I don't have any recommendations because I've only been to the train station, and just last week I went to a park. I would like to see more. I've lived here 4 years, but I haven't actually traveled all that much because I moved here without like any money and I just worked constantly. So hopefully once the pandemic calms down a bit and I get my little vaccine, I'll be able to travel a bit more. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. Nashmi says, kittens are growing up outside my window. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, cute and annoying. I can see that they're loud. I remember, like, I don't know if it was sparrows or not, but when I was growing up, they would always make nests like outside my front door, and I really liked that. Except the parents were always like really aggressive and like swoop down. Like when you come home or leave the house, they're like, get away from my nest. And I'm like, you built it in like the most inconvenient place possible. Bushi Road. Okay. Let's see. Bushi Road. It kind of makes me want to like look up card games that got released 4 years ago and see. Okay, Bushi Road. Bushi Road card game. Oh no, but this is probably the closest I've seen. This box set here. What is this? Bushi Road trading card. Vice Swords. Oh wait, this is your Vice Swords. Sorry. That's why I was like, this looks kind of similar. Okay, love. Hello. Miki says, I know they're different. I meant because Jun was talking about one from 4 to 5 years ago. Luck and Logic would have been the right time. Oh. In Japan, there's a UK themed park. When quarantine is over, you have the time to check it out. Translation's a bit questionable. Oh, I'd love to because I haven't been to the UK, so I'll be like, this is authentic UK experience. I want to go. I didn't know there was a UK themed park. Wait, I want to look that up too. You guys are really interesting today. And rather tame. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, why isn't it coming up? A UK themed park. Nikki, I bet you've gone. In Japan. Let's see. Japan's British theme park. Why did Nintendo Land come up? What is this? I don't know. I'll look up. Why did the JAB theme park come up? Okay. Anyways, I will look up that later. Alex says, June, sorry, not Jane. Oh God. June, is there some instances where you went off script in any of your videos because the scene was just too hot? If so, what did you say or do? So I actually have no memory of it, but I do know my scene. There's an actor called Nojima, and my film with him. I got, like, the director was like, okay, so I need you to do this position, and if you could say these lines, it would really help tie in the story and make it even hotter. I was like, cool, no problem. Like, we had already done, like, 2 scenes that day, so I was, like, I thought it was okay. But at the final scene, I don't know if he went into, like, Super Saiyan mode or something, but I have no memory except, like, bright white lights and then just, like, grabbing onto his back for dear life because everything was just so amazing. I I won't even watch that DVD because I'm afraid to see my face, like just absolute animalistic. I saw like a screenshot of it and I'm like, absolutely not. Like my eyes are rolling to the back of my head and my face is like bright red because I have really thin, pasty white skin. So I get red very easily, but I was like a tomato in that. So yikes. I don't actually remember the name of the film. I know it's pink and they photoshopped my butt like twice the size. I don't know why. I already have like an enormous butt anyways. I hate it when they Photoshop my stuff, by the way. Especially when they Photoshop my breast or like make my face like super small. Like not this way, but like this way where I look like a caveman. I don't know why they do that. It really bothers me. Let's see. I'm going to read comments now. Soy Salsa says, but it's probably be luck and logic. Oh, I don't know. In T2021, who gets paid more, AV actors or club hosts? I think it would depend because if you make it really, or if you're, I don't know, if you make it, I guess that's the word I was wanting to use. If you get consistent work as an AV actor and you're reliable and studios want to call you, I feel like you'd have a set pay that you could like pretty much expect, even though it's your work is not guaranteed in the industry. But if you get like in favor, or if you're in the good favor of like those producers or directors, I feel like you'd have, I feel like AV actors would have a more steady income than club hosts, and you don't have to get wasted. Like club hosts, like they sell alcohol, they want you to buy alcohol for them, so they'll get like a cut of that. So I don't know, to be completely honest, I don't know the answer. Like I would imagine club hosts would probably get paid more, but it's probably more of an unstable job, in my opinion, just by having like host friends and AV actor friends. Like my host friends are like constantly like taking certain medicines to like numb the effects of alcohol or like how it affects their gut or something. And then AV actors are like, I just go to the gym, do sexy things on camera, and then go hang out with my buds. Like they have like the most dude life, like bro dude Chad life ever. So I didn't answer your question appropriately. I'm so sorry, because I don't know. I'd say that club hosts make the most, but I have no like actual data on that at all. What is this? What? Hold on, why is it freezing? Soy Sauce says, alright, I'm gonna head out. Have a great rest of your stream. Take care, much love. Oh, thank you so much, Soy Sauce. I'm excited to see your content. I do like card videos, but especially like Pokemon ones. And I like it when they're not done by like 30-year-old, 40-year-old dudes who are like scalpers, because like it's made for kids, right? And even I have gone to like Pokemon Center here in Japan, and there was only like one more like pack of a super rare thing, like a card set, and like a little kid next to me is like eyeing me as I take it, and I'm just like, card games are for kids. Okay, I'll give it to you. Like, here you go. Because I know when I was a kid, if some douchey like adult was like taking a card game made for kids and like scalping it or something, or like, you know, not giving to the kids, I would be really upset. What? Pixel Ninja? Why does a current flow in this holy annoying connect? Oh wait, you always come in. I remember you. You always come and troll my chats. I'm not going to answer you. Anyways, I thought you were a minor. Why are you here again? Anyways, Alvin says, I wish you had a meet and greet. I do have meet and greet sometimes. I'll be having 2 to 3, oh no, I'll have 4 events this month. Very excited. Oh no, I'm having 2 events this month, and then 2 events that's like on the cusp, like 31st and 1st of August, so it's like right there. So I'm thinking next month and this month essentially, but it's a 2-day event. Anyways, I'll post about it later. Oh, Nashmi, how do you know? Oh yeah, it is me. I remember. Yeah, that's the Nojima one. Holy shit. You guys have the nuclear launch codes for my films? Holy shit. I'm so honored. What do you keep in mind when you work? It depends on the film. Like if you can narrow your question a bit more or make it more specific, I can give you a better answer. But the biggest thing that I do think about is, oh, this is embarrassing. I think about the people who are going to buy the film, or like fans, and like how I want to make a good film for them. Like, I think lately I've been thinking of two things. Like, I want to give them content that they're used to, like June Lovejoy's films will always have this in it. Oh, thank you so much, Onamax! That's the first time. Wow, thank you so much, Onamax. What? My first experience for you. Wow, thank you so much, Maxu. Wow, thank you. I'm really happy. Thank you so much. Again, with the what do I keep in mind when I work? So I think about keeping in elements or certain play styles or words that I use or like things that I do that I have in pretty much all of my films. And then I also think like, how can I make this different than my other films? Because I don't want it to be like the same thing, because I get like the same like married woman, netorare, or like school teacher. I feel like as a fan, if it's like all English teachers, I'd be like, come on, Jun, do something new. Like even I would be like, even though I want to support you, like all your films are the same. So I think about that. Sorry, that was a long answer. Extreme Cube says, Jun-san, if you could make a video game, what would it be like, and would you put any AV idols in it? I would. If I could make any video game, I'd probably like to make like a psychological horror video game. And especially if it could be something like Undertale-ish or like what was that one game? Labyrinth, I think? I don't remember, but I like games that have like Easter eggs in them that tell like a really spooky, sad story or something. Would I put AV idols in it? Not in my psychological horror game, but it would be fun to do like a dating sim or something where I could have AV idols do like voice acting in. That would be fun. Like well, that'd be like a visual novel, I guess. I'm not really sure. I like AV idols in a psychological horror wouldn't be my cup of tea, but it would be fun to have them as voice actors or something. Not them necessarily. Like I'm not gonna put like Skata Shiori in my scary story. That'd be weird. I mean, she saw a ghost on set apparently. Let's see. Cheese Bean says, I wish I could memorize my exam notes like AV codes. I love. I like those comments though. Like I know that's I used to not like them because I was thinking that people were just like pirating them if they had the code, but then I realized that you can search with the code on like legal sites like R18 or something. So when I see like people in the comments like, does any man of culture have the nuclear codes? I think it's so funny. Alvin says, I'm not vaccinated. I hope I can go to Japan and go to your meet and greet if I complete my vaccine. Please! Oh my god, if you got vaccinated, that'd make me so happy. Oh, please do stop by in Japan. I hope, oh god. Like that would be, I've only ever met one non-Japanese, oh no, two. I met like a Chinese fan who lives in Japan at my very first event, and then someone who is from Wales, I think. Okay, I don't, because like they were born somewhere and then raised somewhere else, so I don't know what the appropriate term is, but when I seeing like another white person at my event blew my mind. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Marble. Thank you. I like your username. Yeah, definitely get vaccinated and come to my events. I would love that. Let's see. Hold on one second. Sans is going to. I don't know if they know. Maramisu. Oh, Fujiko, you brought your toy. Okay. Maramisu says scalping is such a huge problem. Yeah, and it's really embarrassing. Like when I see them on YouTube, like a balding, like his hairline is like receding, and he's like, yeah, I bought up the entire store, and I was like, it's not for you. Why are you spending your 30s or your 40s like this? Stop. Scalping really bothers me. Or like, they didn't have it in Japan, but there was like a Pokemon TCG thing in like America, I think, with McDonald's, and people were like bragging online about like buying out all of them, and they were like, fuck those kids. And I was like, please stop. Like we were allowed to enjoy it as kids, and it'd be nice if today's kids could also enjoy it, because I feel like a lot of kids these days don't get a chance to really be kids, and that adults these days are really obsessed with reliving their childhood, and I think that's really sad. Like kids are like forced to like TikTok and do like sexy dancing and stuff, and then adults are like, oh my god, I gotta get the kiddie meal from McDonald's and sell the fucking cards on eBay for 10 times the price. Sad, very sad. Trust me, Vice Sports is not a children's card game. I didn't think it was. Thank you so much for subscribing. Cause yeah, it has like those. I saw just a few pictures, but it has those like long sentences on it. I didn't think it was. But you said trust me, so that makes me think that there's like really nice elements to the game that are sexy or something. Wow, oh my gosh, you guys are spoiling me tonight. Holy crap. Oh my god. This Thank you so much, Odatabi. You guys are so nice to me tonight. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Really, thank you. I'm going to be doing a lot more with this channel, and hopefully I can do more for you guys with my content. So Odatabi says, ever thought about doing a ladies only meet and greet? That is something I brought up to the attention to some stores that I did events at. And they said that they were interested in doing something like that, but because it's like the pandemic and it's hard to do events right now, that they aren't really considering it right now. Because right now it's like only 30, well, my event, I think it was like 60 people allowed for the entire event and only like 5 people at a time or something. So rather than like segregating it by gender, they're just like by the amount of people that can come in. But an event that I would really like to do is like a ladies only event where like I cook and then we kind of have like a free talk or like date kind of thing, like anything goes kind of thing. But I really want to cook and have like a full course meal and do like a one-on-one kind of thing, like rent out a restaurant or something. That's something I really want to do. And I don't really need the permission of a store. And I feel like a lot of my female fans, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Chris, aren't really interested in my works, my adult films. So if I could cook for them and maybe do something that they could enjoy, that'd be nice. Mad B, I hope that answers your question. Thank you for the donation, by the way, Odatabi. Mad B, I love you, Maddie. I hope you're enjoying your brownies. Random question, but would you ever consider working on TV, like making a sitcom series? I'm not sure if you're interested in film or anything, but I feel like you're really creative when acting and working. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maddie. So, I studied acting all throughout high school and college for like 8 years, like hardcore. That's what I studied. I really like acting, but unfortunately in Japan, and maybe in other countries as well, once you go into like the adult industry, you kind of get banned from other like TV shows unless it's like a nighttime show or some sort of variety show that like caters to adults. And it's not because the producers don't want you or anything, it's because of the sponsors. They want like kid-friendly stuff and they don't want to like put their hand in a nice honey pot. That's not what I went, but yeah, I'm pretty much banned from a lot of TV shows that I used to appear on. But I would like to appear on a sitcom or like a Netflix series. Obviously, I love acting. Or like being able to write it. I like writing. What's my favorite? Anything. I like creating things in general. So yeah, of course, that would be amazing if I ever got the chance. But because I do a naughty job. Nashmi says, I agree, adults are ruining everything. Yeah, I know, I'm like, we're adults too. And Nashmi, I know that you like comic books too, right? Like, we both like things that kids also enjoy. But I feel like as adults, we kind of have to be responsible and like kids enjoy things. Because, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. Like, kids really don't have many options to enjoy things nowadays. Like, my sister, she's 10 years younger than me, and the first time I ever wore makeup was probably when I was like 16 or 17. And I only wore like mascara or something. But my sister was like 11 or 12 and just already like caking it on. I'm not shaming her, but I feel like you have to, they're like forced to grow up super fast. And I see her TikTok and everything and I'm just like, whoa, I did not have that. When I was her age, I was like, I don't know, drawing Sergeant Frog fan art on DeviantArt or something. Like just, I guess, well, I'm lamer than her, I guess, but just you gotta enjoy your childhood, because now everyone I know is like, oh my god, I gotta relive everything that I did as a kid. JDM Transpan. Wait, June's not a single child? No, I'm an older sister. I have a younger brother who's 4 years younger than me, and I have a younger sister who is 10 years younger than me. I feel like female-only events would just be one big group day, and I love this for us. I would, but I get kind of nervous about women. Like, I honestly do like women more than I like men, and it shows because I get really shy. Because I don't want to like creep women out. I feel like more as a kid, I always had more male friends than female friends, and I was always really tomboyish. But even now, like when I have female fans come to my events, I'm just like really respectful, and like with male fans, I'm like hugging them because I feel like totally okay, just like yay, like petting them or something. But with a female fan, I'm just like, I'm not touching you. I respect you. Women's rights, like it's like, are you okay? Like, maybe sometimes you can see it in my videos where like I do the princess carry, just like, may I touch you? May I have your consent, my queen? Like. Oda Tabe says, I'm moving to Japan since. Have you ever do a ladies only event? Oh, thank you. Oh my please do come. I don't know if you're ever interested in coming to like my cooking events, but I've always wanted to do that. Like I had an entire menu planned out last year, but because of the pandemic, I wasn't able to do a rental space. But mark my words, Otatabi, I will one day make you a delicious meal. What presents do you enjoy the most? Any present, really. Like I keep everything I've ever gotten, all of my letters I get from fans. What presents do I enjoy the most? I think, okay, I'll answer your question for realsies. I think my favorite thing to get is probably like bath related stuff or like body lotion. Like bath salts. Oh, thank you. God, oh my god, you guys. Thank you so much tonight. Thank you. Tool, please. Churu. Churu, please. She's right here, Ken. She's right here and she's waiting for Churu. Thank you. I will give Fujiko Churu. Thank you, Ken. But yeah, favorite present to get? Probably body lotion. I like stuff from Lush. That's probably my favorite present to get. But any present is good. Actually, the worst present I've ever gotten. This is just, I'm not making fun of this person. They're not watching this, I know. But last week, I got like all expired convenience food snacks in like a huge bag. I think they just like cleared out their cabinet and gave it to me. But okay, you could be like, what an asshole. But this fan also, they like are really into gardening. They made their own like from their plants, they made their own like face or body lotion kind of thing. Like it's handmade. And they also made me like handmade orange peel stuff from their garden. Like, what? I don't even know what to say. Like just like soaked orange peel candy, I guess. And what else? They made one more thing handmade. What was it? Shit, what was it? It was orange peels. That. Oh, ponzu. They like a ponzu sauce. So this fan gave me like a super thoughtful gift, and I was like in tears, like this is beautiful. And then like, oh yeah, and here's some snacks. And I was like, oh thanks. And then I get home, I like lugged this huge bag of snacks from Nagoya to Tokyo, and I like, wow, so much. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this. And I look at the expiration date, and it's like 3 months ago or like 2 months ago, and I was like, what? How did I simultaneously get like the most thoughtful gift and the most inconsiderate gift at the same time? I'm not making fun of them. It sounds like I'm being ungrateful, but throwing away, like lugging all of that and then throwing away all of it, I was just like, what? Alex DLC says, Jun, are you going to do a stream where we can talk about JAV with no holds barred? I reckon it's safer in Discord for that. Oh yeah. YouTube is definitely a bit more cranky with that kind of stuff, so Discord would... Can you do streams on Discord? I'm really dumb when it comes to... I only made a Discord so I can hang out with you guys off of YouTube. Actually, yeah, I did a video conference today with someone on Discord for the first time. Like, I hired someone to do some designs for me and they're showing it to me. They were all really, really good, by the way. Please look forward to that. Deranoche says, have you already prescribed anti-COVID vaccine? No, I haven't, but I'm definitely excited. Sorry, my phone went off. I'm really excited to get vaccinated. As soon as I get the chance, I will. I really want to, like, it sucks because like I really, really want to get vaccinated, but I'm just like sitting here like, when will I get my chance? Maddie says, I really hope one brave and smart Japanese company will break the barrier and consider working with you on a project like that. Yeah, I do feel that way, but also I feel like in the way that media is like going nowadays, like with Netflix or YouTube, like all of those like companies or like studios with kind of like old-timey, like kind of prejudiced ideas will kind of get left behind. And even if I get like a chance to do something just on YouTube or like Netflix, be more than enough. Because there's Zena Kantoku, the Naked director on Netflix, right? I appeared in a small part in that. I'm in the credits. And I mean, that's about the adult industry in Japan. So not too bummed. I know that something will come. I just have to be positive and kind and just keep doing my best. Miki says, is handmade stuff okay? I wondered about making you some flapjacks. Oh, you remember? Oh my god. By the way, they're called pancakes. After we talked about it, but I was thinking that might not be safe for you. So, Fuchan's comment got blocked. It's fucking Reiwa, my dudes. I want that as a sticker. Anyways, Mickey's comment. So, let's see. Like I just said, the orange peels, I ate those, but of course when I got it, I was like, if it was like a really terrifying fan and they like poisoned it or something, I wouldn't know. Like I have like bad paranoia. You can make fun of me for it, but like a lot of scary stuff has happened in my life, so kind of nervous. Typically, I don't take handmade stuff, but I feel like, Mickey, I know you enough and I've met you enough to trust you. Please don't put poison in the flapjacks. Pancakes. Please don't kill me. That would suck to die by a present. I do know, like, I do have some AV or actress friends who don't accept handmade stuff at all. But like, handmade stuff has the most love in it, right? Like, expired convenience store food or oranges from my garden that I peeled and like made really yummy for you. Like, it's from the same person. But handmade stuff, yeah, makes me really happy. I legit, like, I have some of them here. I keep all the letters I get. And I have a fan in Nagoya who every time I go and visit, I don't know if I'm allowed to show this. YouTube, please don't ban me. This is art, okay? He paints these like portraits of me, and I have 3 now. Maybe you guys remember seeing like one that used to be in this area of my live streams. But these made me so happy. Not because I'm Dane and like, oh, I'm so beautiful, but like, what the? He painted me! What is that? I'm so honored. So handmade stuff really does rock my socks. Nashmi says, my favorite gifts are underwear and socks. Yes, I know that we like knocked on those as we were kids, but I don't want to buy my own. That's how I knew I'm an adult now. Give me underwear. Underwear would make me really happy, but not because like I'm an adult. It's because my size is not available in Japan unless it's like a thong. So when my friends send from America, when they send me like Victoria's Secrets or like things that my American butt can fit in, I'm just like, thank you. You are a god amongst men. Like just like crying. And they're like, they were all on sale. It's fine. Actually, more so than socks, stockings. When my friends send me stockings from America, like just like from Target, I don't know if they have Target in other countries, but just like cheap stockings just blows my mind. And I had no idea. Okay, cool. Very cool. Thank you guys. Mr. Moore says, do you plan on making an MV account so we can buy custom videos for you? I'd like to make more erotic content on my own. I just have to figure out how to balance all of that. Like right now I'm trying to keep up a pace of uploading 2 videos a week and also making sure that I can live stream in both English and Japanese, and you know, along with my other work that I have to do. So I'm not making excuses. Like I want to do OnlyFans and I want to do my video accounts and stuff like that. Just gotta figure out how to go about it. Cheese Fiend says, I got my first shot, waiting for the next month for the second. Was very surprised I didn't even feel the needle. Oh yeah, I heard that it was really thin. Is that true? One of my other friends, she's like the same age as me, she got it recently, and she said like she's deathly afraid of needles, and she's like, yeah, it's super thin. I didn't feel it at all. It sounds so cute. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom. Oh yeah, wait, you have Target in Australia? Oh my god, wow, global. We don't have Target in Japan, at least not to my knowledge. When you have a chance to, you may, but it's temporary. Will you have symptoms of COVID? So when you vaccinate, make sure you have a free day off. Oh yeah, I'm planning on like kind of staying like maybe a week off and just working from home once I get the vaccine. Because my mom got it, and she said it knocked her out, and a lot of my other friends who got the vaccine as well said it knocked them out for about a week. X5Q, is that why you had to ask the Queen of Degeneracy Sidsnap permission to pick her up on the Lovejoy Princess Care videos? Yeah, like, cause like a lot of time on set or like when I meet someone, like they'll say like, oh, can we take a picture together? And it's always just like a cutesy like shot like this together. But I'd rather just like pick you up and swing you around and make a fun video together. So I always try and ask like co-hosts or people I meet, like, hey, can I pick you up? But taking a photo like this and me physically touching your body, especially around like your hips and breasts, because like when I pick them up, it's like this, right? And I don't want to be creepy and I want to be respectful, so I always ask like, can I pick you up now? Mickey says, I hate vaccinations, but this one was not bad. No worse than the usual flu one. If anything, a little better. Arm ached a couple of days later, especially when I got chemo. Of course it's gonna... When I get my STD check, if they wrap around this area, it's gonna hurt. Mickey. Oh, Windering, how are you? Miss June, may I ask, is it dating or having a romantic relationship with someone difficult for an AV actress or actor? I'd say very difficult. There is an actor I interviewed recently, and I haven't started editing it, but I do remember me asking them what's the most difficult thing about being an AV actor, and they said like dating life is really hard because they'll go on dates and things will be going well, and then when they're asked about their job, they're just like, oh, I do like modeling or something. And then when they finally get close enough to where they feel comfortable enough to open up and they're like, actually, I'm an adult video actor. He said that all the people that he's ever dated just said, no thanks, and then like block him. And of course, like they have every right to, right? Like if they don't want to be in a relationship with someone who does adult acting. But he's like, I can't, like, I want to have a wife and kids, but I can't find someone who's okay with my job. And yeah, for me too, I mean, I've already given up. I think half of it's because of the pandemic and the other half is because of my job. But I did sign up for a dating website maybe like 2-3 months ago. And I mean, I've told this story before, but like I made my profile and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get a date. And within 10 minutes, someone was like, hey, are you June Lovejoy? And I was like, all right, I'm deleting all of this. And I kind of thought about it recently. I was like, why do I care if they know I'm June Lovejoy? And it's not that I care. Like, if they knew and they were just like quiet about it for the first couple of dates, and then I got to tell them like, hey, by the way, I do adult acting. Are you okay with that? And then if they were like, oh yeah, I knew from the start. Poseidon, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Do you guys want to see something cute? Look at this. Look at this. She's in my lap. Look at this little baby. Thank you so much, Poseidon. Good night. But if I got to be the one to like say, yeah, by the way, I do adult acting, and then they were like, oh yeah, I already knew that. I just didn't say anything. I would feel more respected. I don't know. Actually, I went out to eat today after I got my STD check, and the people sitting next to me like had met on a dating app, and they were like talking, and I was like, I want to go on a date. I want to go on a date. Nashmi, yes, this baby's so cute. She's holding my hand right now. Madly soft girl hours. It is. During hot girl summer, we are having soft girl hours. I love my cat so much. I'm gonna scroll up a bit, okay? Windy, I'm sorry to hear that. No, it's okay. I mean, like, it can't be helped. I mean, I would imagine, especially with all, like, there's a lot of prejudice, and there is a really bad image surrounding the industry. And also, I mean, I would be okay with dating an AV actor. I don't really want to, but, or an AV actress, but I feel like before I got in the industry, I would not be okay with it, because I'd be like, hey, you're just sleeping around. Like, I wouldn't understand, like, that it's just work. So I really do understand why people outside of the industry wouldn't want to date people in the industry, and I don't shame them or anything, but it still sucks that some guy is like earnestly looking for a wife and he wants to have a family, but he can't find someone that's like on his level, or that understands that it's just work. Because like I did a scene with him like twice or once already, and no, there's no like love in between. It's just like co-workers, but can't be helped. Odatabi says, oh god, I feel you. The sizes in Japan are so small, my butt won't fit. Right? Yeah, so I just wear thongs. I'm wearing a thong right now. Don't ban me, YouTube. I'm using that as a conversation piece, not as an erotic topic. So, oh, but this one's actually from Victoria's Secrets. So, I don't know. One time, my friend sent me a bunch of underwear from America, from Victoria's Secrets. This is actually the one that I'm wearing right now. And I thought she was going to send me like normal panties, like not thongs. And then she sent me all thongs. You can see this on my Twitter if you scroll far enough. And I was like, why did you send me all thongs? And she's like, oh, because that's all I've ever seen you wear. And I was like, fuck, no, that's because that's all there is in Japan. I'm not ungrateful. I was just like, why do I have so many thongs? YouTube ban it. No, don't ban me. I don't mean it erotically. I mean it like sad. As Barney Stinson said, you dumped a porn star friendship over. Is that from How I Met Your Mother? Barney Stinson. That name sounds familiar. If Ravis... Oh, is Hyrule here? Ravis joins JV, join him. I'd interview him. Chris, the clue is in the word acting. Some people can't separate that from real life. Yeah, and I feel like fans also sometimes, there's some fans who are like, hey, was that real? Like, my debut was like, I don't think. My debut was that I used to work at a kind of like raunchy red district kind of place, and I met a guy there, I married him, and then I joined AV, and I was like, no, I've never worked in a raunchy store before. Like, but I'll have fans, even to this day, who are like, yeah, is your husband doing all right? And I was like, what husband? What? And they're like, yeah, because you're married, right? And I was like, that was just the first film. Like, the film right after that, I was just some English teacher or something. Like, it's acting. Yes, Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, I dated a guy who was like obsessed with that show. I didn't think it was funny, but I'm not hating on it. I just never thought it was funny. And he was always watching it. I was like, can I watch something else? And he's like, but it's funny. Francis says, if I was born on this earth of my own will, what will were you born of? I would marry June in an instant, but since I'm here on Metatron business, oh wow! Dude, fuck yeah, robots. I am content in judging the world for now. Life is a box of chocolate. I love that comment. Cool. You're from Metatron? Or you work for Metatron? You work for, yeah, the bad guy. Mr. Moore. Oh, hi, Mr. Moore. From your perspective, did a customer of adult content in Japan, it's adult only or teenager in Japan, is it normally buy or join event, or is it taboo, like teen enjoying adult content? So I think this is probably only my opinion, but I get really, really uncomfortable when teenagers interact with me. Like sometimes like high schoolers will message me on Instagram and they're like, hey, I'm a third year in high school and I'm such a big fan of you. Like, I watch your films all the time. And that, like, freaks me the fuck out because I'm like, do not interact with me. You are a minor. Go away. But as for, like, in Japan in general, I feel like it's kind of expected that teenagers, because they have a sex drive, I mean, they're going through puberty, that they do consume it. I don't think it's all that, like, weird. They're not allowed to participate in events. I know you have to be of age. But to buy it, I think with the internet, nowadays pretty much anyone can buy it. Or they just watch pirated stuff or like get it from a friend or something. Yeah, minors, do not fucking interact with me, go away. Mickey says, I know I'd be too possessive for that, to be honest. It's work, but I'd still get jealous. Yeah, like, and I totally respect that. So I don't actually, pretty much everyone that I know in the industry who is married, I don't know anyone with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, actually. I only know people who are married or who are not married. And the people who are married are typically married to someone within the industry, whether they're an actor or part of staff or part of like just creating content in general within the industry, or like a manager or something. I don't really know anyone who's like, yeah, I'm dating currently, but it's not something that everyone says with like, you know, like proudly and loudly, because word spreads and they don't want, if they're dating someone, they don't want fans to know because some fans can be crazy. But no, I'm not dating anyone right now. It would be nice to go on a date though. It would be nice to have like a girlfriend or something. But I don't know, I feel like it'd be quite hard for me to find a partner, especially a girlfriend. Because like Mickey said, like getting jealous. Because I couldn't really like fault them for that, for getting jealous. Like it's just work, but even if they understood that it was still work, if I'm like, hey honey, I'm going to work, that equals me like doing it with another person who is not them. So them getting jealous, yeah, I can't really get mad at that. Alex says the English teacher was on the first JV I've seen you, and from then on I'm your disciple. Oh cool, I like the name. I like the word disciple. Like it's very religious. Why is everyone's comment getting blocked? You guys aren't even saying naughty things, you're just using naughty words. Maybe try and like, if you're gonna curse, like for shitty, if you could put like a star or an X or something to kind of censor it out, because YouTube will get angry. Oliver Sparks, I love all your nose videos. Thank you! That's such a fun fetish for me. It's not my kink or anything, but that was such an embarrassing video for me. And it still makes my heart go like, whew. Very embarrassing for me, where they made me walk around all of Tokyo and wear that nose hook. X5 says Mio Hoshino. Oh, I interviewed her, by the way. In your Lovejoy Princess Care video. Is she very short? She's very short and very cute. Actually, I interviewed her recently and we were sitting on the same like size chairs, and she's still like a good head below me, and I'm like looking down at her and like, so how did you get into the interview? And it's like I'm interviewing a child. Yeah, she's very, very small and very cute. Jerome says, Fujiko loves to sleep and rest on your lap while doing streaming. Yeah, she does. When I'm working, she'll do the same thing. Especially because she likes, it's kind of weird, but she likes petticoats. So I'm wearing a white petticoat under this maid outfit. And when I take it off, she'll go and sleep on top of the petticoat. I think she likes the fabric or like the puffiness of it. Minari-chan, do you like anime? Yes, of course! Right behind me, there's a ton of figures. I like animation of all kinds. I do, like right now I'm definitely more into animation from like America, like The Owl House or Rick and Morty. But I spent like all of my day today watching Lupin the Third. I got my nails redone today. And the nail salon that I go to, they have Netflix. And I just watched Lupin the Third for 2 hours. I kind of was sick of it. I was like, alright, I'm done with this. And then when I rode the train to go get my SAT testing, I was like, actually, one more episode. Mr. Moore says, oh, what do you think about an open relationship? In America, you know, mostly not all actor or actresses doing that, but in Japan, people openly doing that. I don't know anyone in an open relationship in the industry amongst the people that I know. I do know people who have like a sugar daddy or a sugar mommy. Sugar mommy. I don't, but I do have friends who have them. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Ah-chan, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. I was in a polyamorous relationship in college. Dumb. I do like polyamory as a concept, but I was in a relationship with like really crazy bad people, and I'm glad that I got out of that. Polyamory did work for me. I liked it. I would like in like the ultimate fantasy of mine, like having a wife and a husband would be like the best, but I don't see it really working out because like even if I'm okay with it, I feel like someone would get jealous, and you can't legally marry two people. So, but I've never really said that before, so I hope you guys don't make fun of me. Well, I mean, you can make fun of me if you want, that's your choice, but I do often think like, oh, it would be really nice to have a wife and a husband at the same time. I'd be really good at it. I feel like I don't get jealous as much as other people, but I have dated people who are really possessive and jealous. I'm like trusting to a fault, like dumb. I've actually never been cheated on or cheated before, but I'm definitely a little bit too trusting. Mad B. Oh, good. I was just thinking about that, so I feel it all goes back to the possessive comment I made in the Discord. I do agree. Yeah, like if there's consent and it's like in the hot, spicy moments and they're like possessive, that's super hot. But if we're just like hanging, like I dated a guy, my first Japanese boyfriend was like, you're not allowed to hang out with guys, like they're dangerous. And I was just like, but in America, all my friends are guys. And they're like, and he's like, that's not how it works in Japan. I was like, shut up, you're annoying. Ran to yonde kudasai. You're a smart woman. Am I? My head is empty. I like your username though. Madby. Also, what a long word. The fuck. Possessive? It is a very possessiveness is a very long word. And it has a lot of S's. Are you trying to kill me, Maddie? Worm meme. I love your username. I always will. Jin, I use your nickname for my game character. Nick, is that okay? Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Mickey says your embarrassment was pretty clear. That's why it's so fun. It was so painful, that film. Like, not physically, but like it was like, kill me now. But not like in a like, I want to go home, but I was like so embarrassed. Yeah, that film. I haven't actually watched it myself. It is one that like I kind of want to do a review on my channel where like I'll watch it and then say like, oh, this scene, like kind of explain like the backstory or how I was feeling. But I feel like my face would just be bright red the entire time and I wouldn't be able to film properly. I'm gonna scroll down just a bit. Fuchan says, I'd love to join a married couple just for a night. Ooh, Fuchan! Would I? I guess like, I wouldn't be against it. It would be fun. But I was thinking more like a romantic aspect. More like I want to have like a nice wife and bring her flowers and then like cook a nice meal for my nice husband. I don't know. Mr. Morrison, did in Japan allow to celebrate Pride last month? I'm curious about that. I saw some things where like they were doing an online event for Pride or something, or doing like individual group prides where people would celebrate in their community, but not like a big ass parade. Oh my god, thank you so much, Jaehoon. Hi, I'm your future husband. Would you like to marry me in this year or next year? What's up the marriage talk tonight? Thank you, Jaehoon. I'm not vaccinated yet, and I don't know. I think you live in Korea, right? Maybe? I don't know. I thought you lived in Korea. So I'm not vaccinated, so I might not be able to get married in Korea, and I feel like you won't be able to come to Japan. But wow, look at that proposal! Future husband? Where's my future wife, Jaehoon? You have to give me a complete set. Minari-chan says, Rick and Morty, I never thought you liked this type of shows. The Simpsons. Simpsons Family Guy, I don't really like. Sometimes I'll watch Family Guy if I want like my brain to like turn off for a little bit. I'll watch like clips on YouTube, but I don't actually like it. Rick and Morty, I absolutely love. I really love it. The fan base is annoying as hell, but you don't have to engage with them. You can just enjoy it. Rick and Morty is really fun. The new series is really, really nice. Yeah, I love Rick and Morty. I heard that the voice actor is an asshole though, but he sounds like an asshole, so. Or he's a predator? Is that what it was? Chris says, never seen one of these streams, but I like your interviews. Might try to catch those more often. Oh, thank you, Chris. I hope you can enjoy my interviews. And welcome to the stream. Oh, it's already been an hour. Wow. No, hold on. Why? X5 Coot says, I'm sure you'll find someone special to share your adventures. Thank you, guys. It's so embarrassing. Alex says, Jin, I don't know if you remember it, but a video where you were having it with a washing. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It's Nagai Style. One of my favorite studios. I've only worked with them once though. Yeah, I was embarrassed when he was like, okay, in this scene, you're gonna go at it with this washing machine, and I was like, huh? Really? Oh, W Wong, hello. I hope your girlfriend's doing well. Oh, Maddie! Oh, I found my wife. Cool. I have a wife and a husband now. Heck yeah, Jaehoon, I'll be the wife, then we migrate. Where will we even live? Or we can have like a summer home in Australia, which Maddie is, and then like we could spend winters in Japan. I don't know. I'm just being dumb. Are Australian winters mild? Does it snow in Australia? You can make fun of me. I don't know anything. I don't even know what it's like in Korea. But Japan winters are fairly okay, I think. Summers get me the hell out of here. It's very hot and muggy. Nashmi says, I had a similar feeling. I did something in public for my partner at the time. I will never do that again. Oh, Nashmi. Nashmi says, The Simpsons is the best. I was actually not allowed to watch Simpsons as a kid. I don't know why. My mom made it out to be like the devil's show, and she was like, Simpsons, absolutely not. That is such a terrible influence of a show. And then as I got older and I like finally took a gander, it's like, this is actually really heartwarming and there's nothing vile in it. I don't know why The Simpsons was banned. WL Wong says seasonal and regional spouses. Rob Dawson says, do you have a Patreon on OnlyFans? I am in the process of starting a Patreon. OnlyFans I do want to make, just don't have any plans to do it in the near future, but definitely coming up. Thank you for asking, Rob. Sorry, Fujiko's hair is like traveling all over the place. And Mr. Moore says, I know right now world collapse with corona new variant. Hope all people here be safe. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and enjoy the time at home this summer and watching new films. Not a bad way to spend the summer. Thank you, Mr. Moore. That's really sweet. Thank you. I did want to enjoy hot girl summer this year, but I am staying home. But all of my friends in America have already been vaccinated, and they're just like, yeah, hot girl summer. So I don't know. I wish that was me. Picky Peep. I like your username. Hi Jin, I really love watching your lives while playing video games. They're super cozy and comfy to watch and listen. Oh, thank you! What game are you playing? I was wondering if you're into any J-pop idols like Johnny's and such. No, I'm not, but this is gonna be like a really weird answer. Oh, Fujiko's eating my button. Don't eat my button. Please don't eat my button. Please don't eat my button. I really like girls who are like obsessed with J-pop idols for some reason. Like they're always really fun to talk to because I have no idea what they're saying. They're like, oh, insert like random idol's name. It's so cute. I have all of his fans, all of his badges. I know his birthday. I know like what his elbows look like or something. Like just that dedication and passion is so fun to listen to. But I've never been into idols. Like K-pop too. Never been into it. But I do like the passion behind it. Like making those like huge ass bags with like the same button but like 50 of them. Super fun. Fitchan says, you can always enjoy Hot Girl Summer because you're the hot girl. Thank you, Fitchan. Maybe the hot girl was inside of us the whole time. Ichiko, you're so cute. You're just gonna sleep on my lap all night? Huh? You're just a baby? Yeah, I love you. You're just a baby. Cheesefin says, the news about the Delta variant scare me. Yeah, it freaks me the fuck out, which is why I'm being a good girl and staying home. Please get vaccinated. It's so frustrating because like, you see like anti-vaxxer shit online, and then like they're like we get like a voucher in the mail to get vaccinated here in Japan. You have to have that voucher to go get it. And I see like anti-vaxxers who are like, yeah, I got the voucher, but I'm not getting that 5G bullshit put in my arm. And I'm just like, give it to me, give it to me, give me the voucher, give it to me right now. Like, why are all the loonies getting them first? Why can't I get it? It'll be so cool when we're like, in a year from now, we won't even have this corona talk. Oh, thank you. Oh, my husband. I'll protect you from the Japanese Ava Yakuza. Oh, that breaks my heart. That is my least favorite stereotype. Oh, Jaehoon, are we gonna get divorced? Why do people think that? Like, I see so many like comments where they're like, oh, Japanese AV industry is run by the Yakuza. Like, I want, out of all my interviews and everything I tell you guys about the industry, what I want you to know, this thing that I really want you to know is that the Yakuza is not involved. And I'll tell you why. I know you could be like, well, if you don't know. Like, you've only been there for like a year and a half. How would you know? Fuck you. JV industry doesn't make any money. We're not super profitable because everyone pirates our shit, right? Yakuza only cares about money. And I can tell you where they actually are. They're actually in like the idol industry, like Johnny's. They have their hand in the honeypot, so to speak, and it's not our honeypot. They go where the money is, and this industry makes no money. Do you have any idea how the pandemic like just obliterated the industry? We can't have events, right? Like meet and greets very often. Those are really important for DVD sales. And so many stores have like had to shut down, and so many studios had to lay off different people, and actresses don't get as much work as like I used to film 5 times a week. Now I film maybe, if I'm lucky, maybe like 4 to 5 times a month. Like, Yakuza's not going to touch us with a like a 5-foot pole or whatever. I don't know what the saying is. I hate that stereotype so much. Devin, look up Yakuza pirating. It's not, yeah. Like I know I kind of got off on a tangent there. Mickey says, one of my callings was scaremongering and it's frustrating. No, yeah, like we have like a bunch of what is it? Groups that protect us legally, like IPPA and all of that. Like, they cleaned up the industry. It used to be really bad, and back in the old days when there weren't like digital downloads or DVDs, when it was like VHS, pirating wasn't as rampant. So yeah, the Yakuza was involved because it was profitable, but they're not involved now. Do you think I would do something that was involved with the Yakuza as like, what is it? Like just gross and like moral and high, what is on my fucking high horse all the time. I would not participate in something with the Yakuza. Oh, we're talking about Russian Mafia now. Sicilian Mafia. Wow, you guys are gonna draw some weird people to my channel. Hold on. It's Cheesebean says, it's an easy thing to associate because of movies. Right. But it's just like, it's annoying because when I say like truthful things about the industry, I feel like people, especially people who are anti-porn, are like, no, she's lying because she doesn't know, or she's trying to protect her image. But no, like, I'm being as open and honest. That's like really important to me as a content creator, is being like really open and honest. And for people to be like, you're lying, it's like, no, fuck you. You just want to believe whatever you want for your narrative. Mickey says, sometimes these groups have a sense of tradition though. The Sicilian Mafia kept running the parking in New York even when it wasn't making them any money. There's no yakuza. When I interview so many people, no one, yeah, okay, because this topic just doesn't, it's not even a fun topic. Texas Strong just says, hi, it's 7 a.m. so I'm off to work. Oh, have a good day at work. Masa Jin-san yappy. Jaehoon says, didn't you meet the Yakuza in Tono? I have never met the Yakuza. What the fuck? How common do you think they are? I think... But I do think a lot of foreigners do, like, if they see like a scary dude that like tries to scam them out of money in Kabukicho, they're like, oh, Yakuza! But it's just like some scummy asshole. Like, not everyone with a tattoo who's trying to like beat you up and take your money is a part of the Yakuza. Which I can see that there could be confusion there. Devin, look, is the money worth it? Worth it? Like, what do you mean? Like the demerit? Like the downsides to going into the industry? I think something that I do have, I wish that I could tell people going into the industry is that like, you will not survive unless you are, what is it? I said this in Discord before. Unless you take care of your fans, are grateful to your fans, are kind to staff and like people around you, and there's like this meme going around on Twitter that's like, I gave up a 9 to 5 so I could work every day of my life. Like, that's what it is. You don't have a day off anymore. If you, like, the industry really does, like, what is it? Eat people up and spit them out, like, so fast. The turnover is so fast because you have to, like, continue appealing yourself or you're not going to get any more work. And a lot of people joining the industry, like a lot of newbies will like message me, DM me or something. They're like, hey Jin, like I'm a really big fan of you. And I was just wondering, how did you get a big fan base, or how did you get this many followers? And I was like, you have to go, like, oh, well, you have to like do this and this and this. And I was like, oh, I see you only have a Twitter. Maybe you should make an Instagram. And they're like, no, once I get famous, I'll make an Instagram. And I was like, it doesn't work that way. You have to like go work really, really hard constantly or you're gonna get forgotten very quickly. And there was an actress who posted recently in Japanese. She was like, we've reached like a new age in the industry where it's no longer like a big surprise if you get naked and do sexy things on camera, and it's no longer something that you'll receive money for, because now there's so many people who do it like on OnlyFans, and people are becoming more open sexually and sharing those things online, which I think is really good, but it means that the amount of money that we get paid is not the same as much money as they got paid in the old days. So I've gone off on a tangent. Devin, Luca, is it worth it? For me, I enjoy working in the industry, but I like doing it because I get to do a lot of other things. But if you just assume that you're gonna become like famous and you don't have to work hard, you're gonna get eaten alive. Sometimes I get really rude messages too. They're just like, I'm like, oh, what if you try making a YouTube channel? Even if you don't want to make content, you could like live stream and connect with your fans. And they're like, why would I want to do that? Like, I got into the industry so I could just make money really easily and have sex on camera. And I was like, no. No, it doesn't work that way anymore. Sorry. Fit-chan says, oh, everyone's comments are getting blocked. Everyone's comments. Try and like censor your naughty words if you can. Let's see. I saw good. Fit-chan says, speaking of studios, it would be cool to hear an interview with a regular office employee at an EVI studio. Oh, that would be fun. I wonder if they're more laid back than other Japanese office environments. That would, Fit-chan, you were so fucking smart. That would be fun. I could see it with like SOD. They have like a really tall like office building, and I've been inside like the actual office area and it looks like a normal Japanese office. So it would be fun to hear like, hey, is it just as like awful as a normal Japanese company? I wonder. Because most people in the industry like are in the industry because they want to be, rather than like an average Joe salaryman who's like, I'm just doing this because it's the only job I could get. So people in the industry tend to be a little bit happier. Let's see. Let's go. Bring your cat to the next streaming time. My cat's in my lap right now. She's sleeping right here. Can you see her? She's right here. She's asleep. Okay. Let's see. Aqua says, when is Shiori Tsukada's interview part 2 coming? It's either next week on Tuesday or Wednesday. I just haven't decided yet. I'm gonna make the thumbnail tomorrow, and I'm finalizing the English subtitles tomorrow as well. So hopefully I'll probably announce it maybe tomorrow or the next day. Jehu, Mad B, you were my second wife. What for? Maddie, don't confuse my husband. Anyway, Maddie, my dear wife. Anyway, away from Yakuza, where else have you traveled? Japan, all over the US, and where else? Traveled to Hong Kong, Canada, Mexico, and China. That's it. I am not very well traveled, to be quite honest. I'd like to travel a bit more. Again, as you guys know, I really want to visit Ireland and Greece and Australia. Cheese Fame, if you hate social media, you shouldn't do any public stuff. No, like those girls, they do like social media, they just don't like interacting with fans. So I do remember like verbatim, she's actually quite popular. She said, because I asked her, like she's a close friend of mine, and she said, hey, do you want to be interviewed? And she was like, June, I'm sorry, but like I got into the industry because like I just want to do not like 6 things on camera and then go home and play with my cats. Like, I do not give a shit. I don't want to have to do live streams. I don't want to have to interact with fans. Like, I don't ever respond to fans on Twitter. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, like, oh my god. And moving forward, like, so many people are doing like OnlyFans, right? And creating their own erotic content and being really, really like engaging with their fans. No, you're not going to be able to survive being disrespectful to your fans, I think. Like, just as my opinion. Oh! Max, thank you! Max, wow! I will leave your side for a while. I'm going to pick up a special alarm clock now. Tell me what it says! I don't remember what I said for the alarm clock. Max, thank you! Are you gonna go to your post box? I'm pretty sure that I said something like, good morning, no, ohayo gozaimasu, dari? Maybe something like that. I probably mixed English and Japanese. Whatever. Motherfuckers. Hold on. Why is this guy? I'm going to block you. You were saying naughty things, just spamming my chat. Let's see. Okay. Yay. YouTube's nice. I can just like block people really easily. Odatabi says, I think the reason for Yakuza stereotype is the fact that people can't understand women enjoy watching and doing AV. They think girls are forced to do it because they're apparently pure. I do think that's a really big aspect of it. And it is something that I bring up a lot in my interviews. Like, I don't know why. Like, people really can't wrap... Like, guys consuming porn, they're like, yeah, that makes sense. But, like, women enjoying making it, they're like, no way in hell. Absolutely not. I do not believe that. Like, that's so weird. Why? Why would you think that? Of course, it's fun. Nashmi says, sleepy baby, my little baby. She's like, are you a good girl? Yeah. Nashmi says, sleepy baby. She really likes my maid outfits. Chris says, you're welcome to the UK. Oh, thank you. I want to go. It's where most people think I'm from anyways. I don't sound like I'm from the UK, but people are like, she's not American. What is it? German or from England or Russian? Those are the top. No, but sometimes Japanese fans are like, you look Polish. And I was like, what? Devin Lucas says, maybe they don't want to deal with creepy fans. Yeah, I do get that, but I'd say like creepy fans are probably 5% of it. If, okay, 10. Okay, 15. Okay, 20. Okay, there are a lot of creepy fans, but the other 80% are really good people, and I think you should be grateful if someone purchases your work. Like, even outside of the industry, if I was like an artist or an illustrator or a writer, like my new book, say I wrote a book and I sold it and someone bought my book and they're like, oh my god, this was such a good book, I love your work. And I was like, fuck you. I didn't start writing books to hear fans compliment me. Go away. I just want to write. Like, you would be considered an asshole. And it's the same thing with the industry stuff. If you're like, fuck you. I do not care about your opinion about my film. I just want to make money. Like, I don't like, what is it? I don't like, what is it? Villainizing or like demonizing other people's lifestyles. But for me, I just can't really vibe with that. Minari-chan says, Fu-chan, why did your comment get, you censored it for me. Women aren't allowed to be horny. That's so true, yeah. Why? What? So like Puritan. Minari-chan says, may I ask what was your job before JV? I worked in, please don't search for my information, but as much as I can tell you, I worked in something called Inbound. The Inbound area, I don't know, of a company where basically I taught Japanese people how to interact with foreign guests. Sometimes like Japanese people can be overly friendly, like if they could speak some sort of like some level of English, they can be like to customers like, hey, what's up? How you doing, bro? And I'm like, no. Or they can be overly friendly and appear like cold. So I was just like a teacher on how, like I would just give presentations in Japanese and do training on how to interact with foreign guests who visit from abroad. And then what, even if you couldn't speak English, like what kind of phrases to use in certain instances and like what could be considered rude to certain people from certain countries, like that kind of stuff. I thought it was like my dream job, but the company was like super corrupt. So I'm really glad I quit. I worked there for about two and a half years. Chris says, thanks for answering my questions. It was my first time here. I will return. Thank you, Chris. Francis says, currently June looks like Dutch from the Netherlands. Like, I'm white. Like, we all came from Europe, right? I guess? Like, I think like the funniest comments when they're like, June, you look like insert random white girl's name or something, like some white person, and they're like, of course we look similar. All white people look similar. Oh, hi Rosie. Hello, hi Ro. Oh, I never noticed that your picture was you with your shirt off. Mad V says, wait, did you actually write a book? I am writing a book right now, but the thing I said earlier was just as a little, what is it, a joke. But yeah, like when my book is finished and I publish it and people are like, you know, I bought your book and I loved it, and I was like, fuck you, I just wrote this book to get money. Don't tell me your opinions. I don't need you. Like, you can't do that. That's so disrespectful. Alex DC says, some people, especially in the state, doesn't do adult videos or as a professional adult actors, but they're making adult videos on OnlyFans, and maybe they're making a hell of a fortune. Yes, they are. The OnlyFans, I get so many messages, especially from people outside of Japan who are like, how do I get into the industry? Like, I want to make it big like you. And I was like, I don't make money. Like, I say, like, you should really make your own, like, an OnlyFans, because that's where the money is. I don't know why people think, like, we're, like, super rich. OnlyFans is the way to go. And a lot of people in the industry now, because of piracy, they're not getting as many offers as they used to, or not making as much money as they used to. A lot of actresses are switching to OnlyFans or, you know, self-made content, because that's where the money is. I do want to do OnlyFans. I'm just really picky about the content I make, and I want to make good content. I don't have time to make good content right now, so I'm hoping. I do have so many ideas. I really would like to have an OnlyFans. Mr. Moore, you need to visit Russia in the future, because I've just read that more women. Wow! If you ever want a relationship, you need to go to Russia. No, because being gay is like a crime in Russia. My stepmom's Russian, and I have a lot of family in Russia. No, Russia's like super anti-gay. I would not be able to get a girlfriend. Devin, look, I can understand. I love it when people enjoy my writing. That's right. Yeah, you're right. I'm waiting for you to share it in the Discord. Oh, and you just said I'll be putting up the first chapter for the Discord. Yeah, I'll definitely read it. Windaria says, I visited California some years ago. I'd love to revisit. I'd love for you to visit. California's great. It's awful to live in because it's super expensive. But it's really fun to visit, I think. Bunny, hi Bunny, how are you? I hope your studies are going well, and I hope the stuff that was going on with your ex has cleared up just a bit. I hope you're doing well. Mickey says, I think it's okay if people have their own artistic vision and are making stuff without paying attention to the fans. Some of the best artists are these grouchy types who have talent, but yeah. Okay, yeah, like with Ghibli, like Miyazaki, grouchy, but like... it's hard. Like, yeah, I feel like your opinion is super valid, and I agree with it to an extent. But just sometimes, like, hearing the things that some actresses say, like Miyazaki doesn't have, I don't know, but he's not like an actress. Like, idols or like actresses, like, they're essentially selling themselves, and you can take that as a good or bad thing. And then when people purchase like your image, and then you're like, fuck you, like, and then you disrespect them, I feel like it's kind of, it's so cruel and unnecessary. But yeah, those grouchy, like, genius types who, like, make anime or manga or something, I can see that. But if they post things like, fuck all of my gross fans who enjoy my work, you guys are losers, like that, I would have trouble enjoying their work. Like, that would break my wee little heart. I don't know, but if the Rick and Morty creators were like, everyone who enjoys Rick and Morty is an idiot, well, that's like on par with the brand, and I'd be like, yeah, we're dumb. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, it just depends. Maddie says, I've been to San Diego once. We visited a mall on Black Friday. Jesus Christ, why would you do that? Safe to say it was a culture shock for my... Is Black Friday not a thing in Australia? Black Friday's a nightmare. And I worked retail like 3 years in a row for Black Friday. Awful, very awful. You see like the worst side of humans. Doki says, what figurines are you collecting? So I have at the very bottom, these aren't figures, but they are Pokemon plush, really small ones. This is a One Piece shelf. I have a bunch of One Piece figures that I pre-ordered that are coming in, so I just made space in advance. These are One Piece, and then above it, can you see, is Lupin the Third. So this is Lupin the Third at the very top, and then on top of that it's Lupin the Third and some One Piece stuff, as well as Monster Hunter. And then this entire glass case, this one, is all Pokemon. So on the top there's like Tyranitar, Larvitar, and god, my camera's reversed, so my brain is not acting correctly. The very top is like super rare items. This is Chansey, my favorite Pokemon, and beneath Chansey is, I don't want to wake up my cat. Oh, I have to turn like this. Is Snubble, and then beneath that is the substitute doll, Mischievous, Furret, Centret, and Impidimp is in the very bottom. The end. Oh wow, Nikkei Kanada-jin, thank you for your nice comments on Twitter. I know, I recognize your username. And Windera says, yes, Russia's kind of anti-LGBTQ. I have a Russian cosplayer friend and she's a bit fed up with their government. Yeah, like I only see like horror stories online. I'm pretty sure that my stepmom is anti-LGBTQ. I know my dad is. So, I wouldn't feel safe traveling to Russia, but I'm like, as a kid, because I have like Russian family, I was always really obsessed with Russia and I wanted to visit and I loved like everything about it. I collect Cheburashka stuff. They're not here, but I have a Cheburashka collection. It's like Mickey Mouse, I guess, like a character in Russia, who I super love. But as I grew up and realized that Russia's kind of like scary. Not all Russians are bad. Like in America, there's scary parts, but like I wouldn't feel safe going to Russia alone. Odatabi says, can we volunteer to translate your videos? Oh gosh, I don't know if I could. I appreciate the thought, but oh gosh, that would be, because it's such a time-consuming work. I mean, I was thinking about making a page on my website where you could like download my subtitle files that I've written myself and then translate it if you wanted, but I was like, I can't just ask people to do that without giving something in return. And I was like, what should I give as a present? And I don't know, I just switched to just selling, like you can pay for someone else, for me to hire someone to write them. I mean, if you wanted to translate, I would be really grateful, but I would also feel very guilty. And also don't forget about Churu. Yes, so she's with, oh my gosh, she looks so fucking cute. Oh, she woke up, she was doing like the cutest position. Let me see. she was like sleeping like this. But she's not anymore because I touched it. I touched something that made a noise like her treats. I will definitely give them churu though. あの猫はバイリンゴですか? I like how you wrote like Romaji except for bilingual. I love that shit. My cat, yeah, she's probably Japanese. Like she probably speak both. I mean, she's a cat, so I don't know if she's really responding to words as much as like the tone. Because I'll be like, oh, baby, Fujiko baby, good girl. Oh, she's watching Masamune right now. Oh, Masamune is playing with his toy. It's so cute. Ma says, hi Jin, did you ever come to Esuriland? I was part of the opening staff. Yeah, Esuriland fucking rules. Please visit if you get a chance. Masamune is playing over there. Nashmi says, you make space in advance. A true collector buys the stuff and then stresses out where to put it all. No! I used to do that, but not anymore because I have something really badass. Also, I bought something, but I wanted to do like an unboxing video on YouTube. I haven't finished the script for it. And it's gonna go right here, and then a pre-order that's coming in the fall is going right here. I am making space, Nashmi. Devin Luca, would you recommend visiting Japan? Yes, of course, please come and visit. Oh, absolutely. I think out of all the countries I've ever visited, Japan is the easiest to travel like alone, and it was the most enjoyable. Like the only bad experiences I've had in Japan were like molesters, but I feel like if you're a dude, Devin, you're a dude. I'm assuming your gender, but as a guy alone in Japan, I think it's probably one of the safest and most fun places to travel. But again, I haven't traveled to many countries. Mickey says, my favorite piece of translation was when we went to hire a car and there was a form to sign. The guy went something something Japanese mafia. Translated, this is to say you're not the yakuza. Jesus. Devin, I am indeed a dude. I knew you were a dude. Nikkei Kanada-jin says, solo travel is the best. You never have to worry about others leaving you behind. Yes, but there are so many terrifying stories of women getting killed or attacked when they're traveling alone. In Japan too, there's a lot of creepy ass guys. Which, I'm going on a tangent. A lot of my Japanese, there's something called nampa in Japan, which is like picking up girls or like catcalling. And I hate it, and I openly say that I hate it. And my Japanese friends are like, why do you hate it? Like, it's the only way that we can, like, you know, if I saw a beautiful girl like you, I would want to, you know, reach out and, you know, talk to you. And I was like, no, it's terrifying, because, like, a lot of times, like, that leads to, like, violence or being attacked, and I've actually experienced it, and it's like, don't randomly... Oh, but I don't know if you guys, like, follow me on Twitter, but 2 weeks ago, there was this, I was heading to a fan event, and this guy on a bike, like, randomly comes up to me, and he's, what did he say? Like, in Japanese, he's like, hey, do you speak English? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then he's like, in English, he said, do you know where I think it was Xoxo Station? We weren't anywhere near Xoxo Station. He's like, do you know, in, like, broken English, where Xoxo Station is? And I was like, in Japanese, like, oh, no, sorry, I don't. Like, the nearest station is, like, Bakurocho or something. And he's like, wow. Your Japanese is so good. What the fuck did he say? It was like some weird ass comment. What did he say? I can't remember, but it was like the weirdest like pickup that I'd ever gotten. Fuck, I have to look at Twitter. What did he say to me? Oh god, I forgot. I just kind of like erased that from my memory. He's like, wow, your English. He said something asinine, like, wow, your English is so good. Do you want to go get tea? And I was like, what is this? Why would you ask me where a station is in English and the station isn't anywhere remotely to where we were? Gaijin hunters. Oh shit, yeah, gaijin. I use that word in like when I talk to people in the industry and they're like, I don't know what a gaijin hunter is. Thank you for subscribing. Madvi says, I went to Japan alone. I personally didn't have any issues other than my own self-inflicted anticipation to have the most fun in the time I had there. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, like, I have had bad instances where I've been, like, molested on a train or, like, met, like, creepy-ass dudes. But I think it's very rare. And I think Japan as a whole is very safe. I would recommend like carrying around maybe like a buzzer, like an alarm, just for safety issue. But for the most part, I always travel alone in Japan. And I feel quite safe. Police are actually quite nice too. Max, why don't we play Monster Hunter together? Yeah, if someone wanted to like catcall me or something, rather than being like, hey, you're so beautiful. Oh my god, your eyes are so striking. I'd be like, lame. But if they're like, hey, let's play Monster Hunter together, I'd be like, yes, panties off. Oh, Fuchan, I hate those people. The people who try to defend you for the free Eikaiwa lessons are the worst. Yes, because like just because you speak a language doesn't mean that you're a good teacher. And sometimes people will be like, why is this like grammatically correct? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not an English teacher. I just speak the language poorly, even at that. But I think that's more of a problem for dudes. I've heard from a lot of like guy friends who are like, yeah, when I like log on to Tinder or something, like it's just a bunch of people, Japanese girls studying English looking for free lessons or something. Ah, Nashmi, yes, oh god, yeah, you're the one who like taught me that. So, thank you guys for watching my stream. Out of the people watching, if you'd like to press the like button or subscribe or share, it means a lot. Also, if you subscribe, a little notification comes up right in the middle, and it means a lot. So thank you. It's really hard for me to say that, but I hope it wasn't too distracting. WL Wong says, yeah, funny thing, my girlfriend and I heard at Rotary Sushi was a lady saying, sushi, I love Chinese food. I would like that though, that'd make me laugh. Devin says, if anything, most people whose second language is English is better than mine as a native speaker. Yeah, exactly. I smashed the like button. Thank you guys, thank you. That means a lot, thank you. I need to drink some tea. My cat is so cute. I love you, Fujiko. I love you so much. I love you. You can see her. She's so cute. I love her. Nikkei Kanada-jin. Thank you. Don't forget to share and subscribe to her. She deserves it. Oh, thank you so much, Nikkei Kanada-jin. Jin, did you ever volunteer to teach your AV actresses to sing? No, I'm not in any place or level to teach other people how to sing. Oh gosh. What could I feel confident about teaching someone? I wouldn't feel like confident teaching someone English, but I would feel confident about teaching someone how to translate from Japanese to English. I do have like some sort of confidence in my translations. But that's different, right? Like I feel like a lot of times with English translation, it's less like Japanese knowledge and more so like English knowledge. So if you're well read or like read a lot of books and know how to like convey certain things with like certain words, then you can do really well with translation. But teaching someone like grammar or spelling or something, no, I'm not the best person for that. Let's go down. Ah, Fujiko. Akifumi Watanabe, hi, hello! Alex says, June, when is your next English live stream? Chatting with you is so fun. Thank you so much, that means a lot. When is the next live stream? I'm going to do a live stream on Saturday, but it will be Japanese. I don't know when I'll do the next English one, but I'll try and do it soon. For sure. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot. Masa! Oh god, he looks so cute. He's like wrestling with like this shrimp like plush stuffed animal, and you know how like cats like kick with their rear feet trying to, I think they're trying to disembowel something, and he's like holding onto a shrimp plush and then like kicking with his rear feet. He looks so cute. Let's see. I'm sorry, June. Oh, Rosary's here. Hello, Rosary. How are you? Winderia says, I'm sorry, Miss June. I use Google Translate in your Japanese only live streams. Can you do that? I didn't know you could do that for when someone's speaking. Miki says, it depends on what you're doing. I find a lot of Japanese idioms pretty confusing, to be honest. Yeah, and I wonder, like, if because like I speak American English and I only know American English, so I wonder if like Australian fans or maybe people from the UK are like they don't understand certain ways that I write in English or ways that I convey certain sentences because maybe that's like an American style. I like that kind of conversation. I would like to see if there are differences that way. 秋冬終わったのに日本語は今日は英語のみの配信となっております。ごめんなさい。土曜日日本語で配信するのでもしよければ来てください。Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Fujiko's like, I have a fan behind me and Fujiko's in my lap, so it's like blowing up her fur right into my nose. I don't know if you guys can see it, but her fur's like dancing around. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Tomohiro says, which do you like to deliver it, Japanese or English on YouTube? For a live stream, I used to prefer Japanese just because it was kind of hard. I wasn't used to speaking English on live stream. And still, even now, I feel like I trip on my words. It's my native language. I'm not like, oh, I became a kawaii Japanese girl. No, I'm not saying that, but I feel like I'm speaking to a camera. Like, you guys aren't actually responding in my ear. So, like, this is a skill that has to be worked on for me to get better, like public speaking. So I did prefer Japanese, but now pretty like often the same people come to the English stream and I feel like I'm actually hanging out with like friends. So I like them both. I like them pretty much the same, I think. But for my content, I prefer to do it in Japanese, but it's because I already have like a really good workflow going. Also because it's easier for me to translate from Japanese to English rather than from English to Japanese. Like I interviewed an African-American actor who works in the industry and I really want to get his interview up, but I'm not looking forward to translating all of that to Japanese. I mean, I know I can, but I can't do it as fast. Like I can translate Japanese to English really fast, but English to Japanese would probably take me longer. Oh. Jim, please do a stream on Discord where we talk about JV with no holds barred. Please, we need it. What do you guys need to know? Nikki Kanadaji, any advice on getting into the JV world? Well, I think I'm just assuming that you can speak Japanese. Just like Google AV Danyu like auditions or something, and you should find something. As long as you speak Japanese, I think you'll be fine. You can also sign up for an agency, but it's not very common. Most actors are freelance. But as I say with like every single advice when I get this question, like I don't recommend going into the industry. Like I know I make content sharing about the industry, and like I'm not saying, oh, it's so great, everyone in the world should do porn. Like that's not my goal, but what is my goal is being like open and friendly about human sexuality and kind of like lessening, or I don't know, well, lessening the like stereotypes or stigma around sexuality. But a lot of times I feel like people do watch my content and they're like, wow, this is like the most perfect job, everyone is so happy. But no, I think OnlyFans or like self-made content is probably the best way to go at this point. Sorry. Chris says, this is one of the best live streams with an AV actress ever. No way, thank you though, that means a lot. Mickey says, last interview we were talking about sophomores and whatever, and the one thing I had no idea. No, wait, oh shit! Oh, they don't have sophomores? What is it called, second years? You guys just say second year? It's freshman is first year, sophomore second, juniors are third year, and fourth year is a senior. If that can prove that I'm American, hopefully. Do they only use that terminology in America, I wonder? Rosary says, I'm doing great. I'm coming back to work today. Oh, and I'm glad I caught the live stream. Oh, welcome, Rosie. You look cute as a maid. Thank you. I like this cosplay. And Diok Doki says, do you have a favorite LGBTQ friendly bar in Tokyo? I want to go there on my next trip. So I am planning to do content about that to like introduce some LGBTQ friendly bars in Tokyo. I'd say maybe Vibe Bar is my favorite. I don't like drinking, but I do like going to bars. But I will make content and maybe you can find like a store that you like. I will also write articles for people who don't want to watch the entire video. I'll just like take pictures and then write English and Japanese articles about the places I go. Yeah, you should definitely go. They would be really happy to have you too. Oh god, I'm so sorry. It's like getting worse. Her hair is like sticking to my skin. Oh, gross. Rosary says, have you ever thought about dyeing your hair, or have you ever? So I dyed my hair once when I was a kid in my seeny weenie phase. Oh, thank you so much. I dyed it, I think it was just the bottom part. You guys can't see. It was like just this part pink. And what kind of pink? Like this kind of pink, actually. Like something similar to this. And maybe when I was like 12, and that's the only time I've ever dyed my hair. I didn't like how my hair felt or looked after dyeing it, and I kind of like my natural hair color, and my hair is quite weak to like product and gets like, I don't know, dried out really easily, so I don't have any plans on dyeing my hair. That is a problem though, because I often get like job offers and they're like, can you dye your hair more blonde? And I'm like, no. And they're like, no job for you. And I'm like, fine, but not really, because I need work. Devin Luca, have you ever seen Mahiro Tadai on YouTube? Yes, I have. She actually, she released like a video. This is embarrassing, but I mean, it'll show you about my process. So she released like a video maybe like 3 months ago saying that she's looking for other YouTubers to collab with. And I was like, cool, maybe I can interview her. And I emailed her, and she never responded. So, and I get comments that are like, hey, you should interview this super famous person. And I'm like, no, my channel's too small. Like, they won't respond, or they'll say no, and then it's harder to contact them again because they'll be like, oh man, she's really persistent. Fujiko, stop. Fujiko, stop. So I need to grow my channel a bit before I can contact those super famous people. And oh, it really does help. I know it's kind of like a lot to ask, but these actresses, if you comment on their stuff like, hey, you should appear on June Lovejoy's channel, like they'll be like, oh, June Lovejoy, who's that? And then Google it and be like, oh, yeah, me. Like there's like a desire or an interest for me to appear on this person's show. So one day when I do message them, they won't be out of the blue and they won't be like, who's this gaijin? Like who's this white bitch? So if you ever get the chance, if you can just like maybe message them and say, hey, I'd love to see you get interviewed by June Lovejoy, it really would help. But I know it's a lot to ask, so you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable. I will just keep working hard on my little channel. Rose says, no job for you. June's priorities are first. Yeah, like I feel like that's super like the token, like the, what is it? The base idea for all foreigners in Japan, like the super blonde. I don't feel like it would suit me very well, and I don't like the way it looks, so I'm not interested. I like my hair color. It's like kind of reddish and blonde depending on the light. I think it's important to like things about yourself. I like my hair color. Fujiko. I really love that she has subtitles and her stuff is really good. Oh, my hero. I think, but like, oh, I won't say anything. Your video with Mako Oda is one of the hottest ever. I wish she could come on your interview. So I do. I want to interview her as well, but I don't think that she's pubs in. I don't think she appears in interviews. But it would help. It wouldn't hurt to contact her again. Oh, there's a mommy comment. Mommy June, please take care of me. Why do I look that old? I know we have this conversation a lot. Do I look like a mommy? But I know some people are like, no, you have the personality of a mommy. But do I? Am I mommy? I do, Mickey. I like your hair color a lot too. I know. I don't think anyone in the stream besides me knows what it looks like. But you have like kind of golden, like a golden flax seed kind of hair. I like it a lot. So Mickey says, my hair is the one thing I like about me, and it always pissed me off that my mom would tell me to cut it. Thankfully, she stopped it. Yeah, you look good with long hair. I think I mean, my opinion doesn't really matter, but I think long hair would probably suit you more than short hair. Short hair looks terrible on me, by the way. I've cut my hair short twice. Oh, Ryokat is here. Hello, Ryokat. Yeah, Mommy June. I'm not anyone's mommy. Oh, but I do like the Mommy June, please choke me and whisper in my ear, you stupid man thing. Okay, I like that. Okay. But do I have to be your mommy in order to say stupid man thing? Devin says you have the aura of someone older even though you're a little younger than me. I get that a lot. Even Japanese people say it. They're like, you don't look old, but you have like this aura of being much older than me. Like mature? And I'm like, no, I'm not mature. Rose says, I have the same problem. It's the mommy vibe. People have been calling me mom since I was 15. I wasn't the mom friend though. I know that was definitely a thing in America. I had a mommy friend who was like the mom of the group, but I was never the mommy. I was like the feral child, like asking to get McDonald's, I guess. No, I don't really know. Kiara. Oh, hi Kiara. Thank you for your lovely comments. Roosevelt, you're so tsundere all the time. Cassandra, come here now. I think that's the Bug Girl, one of her daughters. I haven't played the game, but I read all the spoilers. I like all the villain designs. They're really cool. Can you do an ASMR thing saying you stupid man thing? I don't know what she sounds like. I've never heard her actually say it. I just look at naughty photos of her on Twitter. Hold on. Let me listen to how she says it. POV, you are a stupid man thing. Safe for work. God, she's so hot.
Stupid man thing.
Oh, she's so hot. Oh, she's so hot. Oh. I don't want to be the mommy. I want a mommy. She's so hot. Oh, but she doesn't say it like in like a sultry way. She says it in an angry way. Wait, post the link. It's just a dumb bit. It's not an erotic video. But she's very hot. Okay, hold on. It's a YouTube video. It's safe for work. You're fine. She's very hot. Brim says, no, you're not old, but the way you take care is so sweet. That's why you are my mommy, June. Okay, I'll be your mommy. It's fine. Sadly, you are a mommy. What does sadly mean? What the fuck? What? Sadly, you are a daddy. What? She's in a bodysuit? I love it. Deokidoki says, I think people feel comfortable around you. I get the mom thing a lot, but I hate being called like that too. Yeah, so okay, as long as just you understanding me not liking it means a lot. Because like when people would call me mommy, it's when I first debuted and started getting like non-Japanese fans and like get like mommy June comments. Because no Japanese fan calls me mommy at all. Like I was like, do I really look that old? Like it really bothered me. And then sometimes people in English will explain like, oh, it's not the way you look, it's like it's the way you act. And I was like, do I act like a mommy? I guess the way that you perceive yourself is different than the way others perceive you. I'll be everyone's mommy, it's fine. Is that Resident Evil? Yeah, isn't she super hot? And remember, she's an actual person. They scanned actual. She is? Oh, holy shit. Wow. Hold on. Your channel will grow so big they will be queuing for an interview. All you have to do in the end of this film. I do. Okay, I don't mean that in a vain way, but the people who have told me no for an interview or like looked down upon me in the industry or like been rude to me, I don't mean like I don't want to be better than them, but I do want to like have a big enough space on the internet or like a channel to where they're like, hey, actually, can I, you know, get on that show of yours? That would make me feel really good. Like I wasn't good enough for them before, but now they kind of like acknowledge me. That would be nice. And I'm not like a bitter bitch, so I would be like, yeah, of course I'll interview you. Roosevelt, the way you're acting right now is super mommy. Is it? What the fuck does a mom? What do your moms act like? I need to have a talk with your mommies. I need to have a mommy conversation with other mommies. The way you're acting right now is super mommy. Why? Windaria, will you? What? You can play my mom in Arcade Mom. What is it? A game? Windaria, will you adopt me as your child, Miss June? Oh, I'm just joking. What? Oh, she looks so cute. Rose says, Yoko Far, I'm happy to be your fan and supporting you. Thank you so much, Rose. I hope to make like good content for you to enjoy. and make an enjoyable space for you here on the internet. Nashmi says, I love that people got the hots for this untraditional female character. People usually perv on what is normally considered beautiful, but Ari Mommy is tall and dominant. I did feel that way. And also she has like a lot of like fine lines and wrinkles because she's like old as hell. I did like that. And I hope it like leads to more characters like her, more dominant characters. And especially like when older characters are hyped up, I like that too. You're caring and kind like a mother. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Rosa, you don't want to talk to my mom. You don't want to talk to my mom either. You can adopt me. I promise I'm going to be a good boy, Mom. Okay, you used to call me like your older sister, and now I'm your mommy. What is this? It's a good girl. Oh wow, it's already 10 minutes. I have bad eyesight. I'm like squinting at the clock. Roosevelt says, really, I think people underestimate the type of women people like. But I feel like that Resident Evil character with the name that's hard to pronounce. I haven't played the game, so sue me. But I feel like she has a design that can also appeal to like lesbians or bisexuals, and that's why she got really popular as well. And I do feel like there are designs that appeal more to men, but she hit like such a sweet spot for like bottoms, and yeah, I fucking love it. No, I'll talk to Mom Jin. What the? Conventional beauty is boring. I do have an opinion on that. I am quite worried with the way things are going as far as like beauty standards. At least like in Asia, like everyone is getting like the same nose job, same facial shape, same eye shape, and like I'll meet someone and then next time I meet them, I'm not against plastic surgery by any means, but it's just like they go to the plastic surgeon and then select like the same style as other celebrities, so they all kind of get like same face syndrome, and it's really disheartening because I feel like a lot of beauty is in like people's, what is it, not personality, but in like the things that only certain I'm only coming up with the word in Japanese. I don't know, like say you had like a scar or something, or maybe your nose was a little crooked, like yeah, that's not conventionally beautiful, but like it's what makes you you. And I know that's super cliche, but like uniqueness. Yeah, so I was thinking kose in Japanese. Yeah, it's like I like the uniqueness. Like I dated a girl who had like, again, like a very big nose and crooked, and like she got a nose job, and I completely supported her, no problem, because it made her like really uncomfortable, her nose, but I thought her nose was so beautiful before then. I know my opinion means jack shit, but it's just like if everyone had the same nose, it would be so boring to me. Rokat says, because you're acting like a mother, because they're kind, respectful, and that's why Mommy June. Am I? I curse a lot on this stream. Oh, Fujiko's hair. Mabi says, beauty in the original canvas, I guess. I do think, I'm not, like, I have tons of friends who do plastic surgery, not against it. It's, I don't know, like, a little bit here and there, maybe like getting rid of your wrinkles or something, or like, back under your bags or whatever. I'm not hating on anyone getting plastic surgery. I really don't want people to take that as the message. I just think, if we all have the same face, it'd be very boring. And there is a lot of beauty to be found in uniqueness. But if it does make you more, because a lot of people I've dated have gotten plastic surgery and supported them entirely. I don't hate plastic surgery. It's not like I broke up with them like, oh no, you got a nose job or you got a boobs job, I'm not gonna date you anymore. Like, I don't give a shit. It makes you happy, do it. But there is like a fine line of like doing it because you hate yourself and doing it because you love yourself. I think there's something different about that. Oh god, her hair is like in my fucking nose. Manhole, hello, I like your username. Janti says, have you ever been to Fukuoka? No, I haven't. I want to go. Someday, uniqueness will be more popular than plastic surgery. I think that is something that is coming. Don't bully me or I will call Mommy June. He said no pickles. Like, do I have thin lips? I had no idea I had thin lips. I like your nose and thin lips. I had no idea. Because I often get asked if I've had fillers. And I haven't. But, like, I've had, like, a lot of comments that are like, where do you get your fillers done? I was like, I haven't ever done that. Devin says, lately I've been more accepting of myself and realizing I'm actually handsome and I need to keep that in mind. Oh, yes! Devin, thank you! That's really important. That's really important. Yeah, I hated the way I looked until maybe... When did I calm the fuck down? Maybe 2 years ago or something? Like, just absolutely... I did not smile in photos. I hated the way I looked. I had, like, no self-confidence about the way I looked. And I don't think self-confidence equals vanity, but I think it's really, like, dangerous when people are, like, they hate the way they look and they won't, like, go out or socialize because they have such low confidence, low self-esteem. Fitchan says, I want to learn to love my bird nose and panda eyes. My face is a beautiful zoo. That's so cute. It's so cute. But like Fitchan, like I know you know this, like in Japan, like everyone elongates their nose, like with, not everybody, sorry, but the people who get plastic surgery tend to elongate their nose. And then in America, people tend to make their nose smaller. So I just think it's so cool, like, you know, naimono nedari, like you kind of want what you don't have. Listen, you've made me realize I gotta have a conversation with myself. Maria, I haven't seen that photo of you, but I know that you're beautiful already. I mean, you're a fucking beekeeper, for Christ's sake. You've gotta be beautiful. Jun One-san, you are the best One-san. Oh, now I'm One-san. I'm not mommy anymore. Please don't attack me in the middle of the night. Rim! What is this? Jun One-san, you are the best One-san. Please don't attack me in the middle of the night. What? I thought I had kind, caring, and like, what? I thought I had a kind, caring mommy vibe, but now I have like a scary, violent One-san vibe. What is this? Oh. We will fight for you, Mother June. No, no fighting. You guys are wild. Why are you guys like this? Right as the chat like is about to end. We're just calling June mommy earlier, but we're accepting philosophical and talking about self-acceptance. This is why I love the English chat. We're so random. Even I hurt, but Mommy June always gives me head pats. The JDM June mommy hug me. I would, but I'm using this arm to support my darling Fujiko. As you can see, she is the love of my life. Look how cute she is. Oh, she's so fucking cute. I love her. Take it as you being multifaceted. Okay, okay. Cheese Twin says not. Oh shit, again. Oh, your chat went up. Hold on. Yeah, so cute. Oh. Okay. Last 2 minutes. I'll say a bit. I want to pet my cat a bit more. She's so cute. I love her so much. Leg, Max. Leg. Kiara says, you helped me with accepting the way my skin is because I thought yours is kind of the same because I thought, hey, it's beautiful how her skin flushes, and then I realized I do the same as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... Because that actually embarrassed me, like, when people would point it out. But actually, Kiara, like, that's something a lot of my fans... I don't know if, like, non-Japanese fans like it, but Japanese fans will often say, like, I love how your skin flushes when you're doing, like, really passionate scenes. And I had never thought of it. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, I guess it is a good thing. So that's cool that it, like, kind of translated from the love that I've received from my fans. And then to you, Kiara, that means a lot. I don't know, I don't really hate it. I don't think I ever hated it, but it was kind of embarrassing, like, getting super red really easily. But I get red easily, like, if I'm embarrassed or if I'm, like, doing literally anything. Oh, her hair. From Maid Mommy. Regi, wer das liest ist doof? I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna Google it. Does it mean where do you live? No, live is like Liebe? No, it's love. Fuck, I don't know. Deutsch-go. And fuck. I can't see. Ah! Who reads this is stupid! Fuck! Fuck. I read it! No! If I'm not German. If that proof, there's the proof right there. I walked right into that. God damn it. Ah. Fujiko's hair. Come to think of it, have you ever done JVG of mother and child mission? So incest stuff freaks me out, and I haven't. But I've done things where it's like my father-in-law or my what is it, son-in-law kind of stuff. Skin is fascist. You guys are wild. You got me. You got me. Hidoi doitsugo. I didn't know. Oh god, why? Don't pass gas. It's awful, Fujiko. What an offensive smell. You're such a vile little daughter. Okay, so I will. Oh, are you done? Oh, wait. Can I give her snacks? I know that some people were waiting on that. They actually gave donations, so I'll feed my cat. I'll be right back. If you guys want to hang out, I'm gonna give my cat snacks. Hold on 1 second. Oh, you pronounced it correctly? Yeah, I did. My daddy would be proud, and not for anything else. Don't look at my legs. 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 Hey, where'd you go? Shoot it down. Don't look at my legs. Don't look at them. Don't perceive my legs. Don't perceive my socks. Okay. Ah. Fujiko, your hair is all over the place. Okay. Yeah, you like that? You like that, big boy? I bet you do. Don't look at my legs, Devin. Said no. I do not consent to being perceived on the mortal plane. Okay. You hungry? Yummy. Ooh, this is a good camera angle. Roosevelt, why are you such a dick all the time? I do feel like there are some people in the Discord who aren't actually there because they're my friend or like fan or like me, and then just there to like make fun of me or to post mean things on the internet. I don't. Why would you waste your time? I'm just a weirdo who feeds her cats in maid uniforms on YouTube. Kitty cam. I don't. The problem is June says, do not look at her legs, everyone. Do not perceive my legs. Do not. Snack time. Already observed by my receptacles. Do not perceive. Fujiko, can you... Oh, Fujiko, your hair is so... Greetings from Finland. Oh, Finland would be fun to visit. Finland would be nice. Teach me Finnish. That's such a rude thing, like just asking you. Fujiko is such a baby. She is, Rosary. She's my baby. Masa hasn't come yet. Masa! Masa! Sorry if the mic's low. I'll lower it when I'm calling the cat. Hold on 1 second. Any minute now. Okay. Oh shoot, I don't remember my original mic setting. I think it was around here. If it's too loud, let me know. Hello, Tsunami, hello! I hear Japanese people love Finland because of Moomin. I love Moomin so much. He's so cute. There's a Moomin store inside a Tokyo station that I used to go to a lot. You can come to my graduation, Mom June. Yo, cat, I forgot. You're a minor. Please do not interact with me. That freaks me out so much. But congrats on graduating, but please do not interact with me. I appreciate you being here. But you're a minor. Okay. Oh, you're so cute. When will be... Ah, don't bite me, you little bitch. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna eat all of it? I guess Masa's not coming. Masa! I mean, he doesn't really need it. When will the next English stream be? I'm not entirely sure, but I promise to announce it within either tonight or tomorrow. I'm kind of trying to figure out my live stream schedule for this week and next week. Thank you for the live stream. Miss June Lovejoy, see you in the next English show. Thank you, Jerome. There's a Moomin milk plate. Yeah, there's one in Ikebukuro too. I didn't know about Moomin until I moved to Japan, so... Jesus, are you guys seeing this? This is not cute. The kitty cam is not cute at all. Oh, if I do this. Oh, kitty cam. Fuck yeah, I love this kind of content. Okay. Oh, POV action. Yummy? You're so cute. I love you. I think that's about it. I think you've sucked me dry. You good? Kitty cam. She's so cute. I love you. I love you. I think we're all... Oh, yeah, just a bit. A bit. Yeah, yummy. Yummy, mama. Yummy. Oh. Just a naughty little girl. Okay. I need to take a bath. Oh, okay. Oh, can you clean that off for me? Thank you. Yeah, so yummy. Can you do it like that? Can you give me good kitty cam action? Oh, I love it. Okay, this. Oh. Sorry, her hair is everywhere. Okay, Fujiko. She's a lot skinnier than I get. Yeah, she's had a lot of illnesses. She won't get much bigger than this, actually. She had a lot of illnesses. And she's better now, but the doctor says she's not going to get much bigger. You have a concert, Mommy June? Am I still the mommy? Oh, thank you. I got my nails done today, too. I got them cut. They were so long. Okay, so now it is time to say good night. I'm not your mommy, but I will say good night like a mommy. I really like your cat. You make Goro Majima loves joy. I like that sentence. Oh, Fujiko's hair. Oh god. Can I do this? Sorry. Oh, can you see this? This is her hair. Can you see? That is why I'm always touching my nose and just suffering. How do I get this to stop? Okay, I need to end the chat because I need to wipe my face off. Hi! There's no more snacks, baby. Okay guys, thank you so much. Thank you. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. I also use Twitter and Instagram. You can find all the links in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me. That was really fun. I always really enjoy the English chat. And I will be doing another English stream soon, so I hope you can join me. And remember, if you can get vaccinated, please get vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated yet, or if the people around you aren't fully vaccinated, please wear your mask, wash your hands, and eat something yummy. Eating something yummy doesn't really affect the pandemic, but it makes your day infinitely better. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good day or a good night. Fujiko's hair. It's not an attractive thing for me to do. Okay. Good night. I'm not your mommy. Bye-bye. Bye, Matsu. Thank you. Thank you to the people who donated. Oh, Fujiko's hair. Okay. Good night, Mickey. Good night, Fuchan. Good night. Good night, Didi. Good night. Okay. Bye-bye, Lim. Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Potato. Thank you, Cheese. It's cool. It's like your first name. Good night, Kenkun. Oh. I didn't close it up. I just closed the chat box. Okay. Bye-bye for realsy. Bye-bye, Gabe. Bye-bye, Rosary. Okay.